too, growing up and stuff. My biggest thing was family issues and stuff, because growing up, my mom and my dad, they separated and stuff when I was young. I was born in Alabama, so I moved with my mom all the way to California until I was about 9. But even when I was there, I did a lot of moving around and stuff because my mom had her own issues and stuff. She did a lot of whatnot, everything.
What up?
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing A-OK. How about yourself, Mr. Spring Fantasy?
I'm alright. I'm just, glad to be able to get here at the tail end of you guys putting together these children's rooms, to inspire them, to let them know that there is people out here in this world that have a heart of giving and caring and concern.
Yeah, ultimately just to let them know, God is good, He's the best thing that's ever happened in their lives, and we're going to have to promote that, Get tithing our time, tithing our money, everything, So we're just going to go all out, and worship God and stuff.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
I ended up moving back with my dad. But a year after I moved back with my dad, he died, but he was married, so I ended up living with my stepmom.
You just sabotaged it. I'm telling you, Jesus can set you free, and Jesus can deliver you from your alcohol and drugs. And you walk up and say, "Yeah."
I never had a mom, my stepmom, or whatnot. I was just, just growing up, and then at 17, as soon as I could, because I graduated when I was 17.
You got a cigarette. Well, I was getting really frustrated. They took a really long time to cook my meal over there at Wendy's, right? And I was complaining before you called back. And then after they called back, you called back, I walked up there and I'm just like, "Hey, you guys got that chicken sandwich back there yet?"
Whenever I made it to Texas, that's when I started living kind of a worldly life, because the drinking age there, because it's right by Mexico, is 16, 17 years old.
I don't know, but we're not doing that today, I don't think, are we? Is Soup One going to do it?
No, he's bringing his car with him. So actually, we might take some his stuff to storage. And
she has to go get one, actually. That.
storage?
Yeah, storage.
Oh, okay.
Married? Touch me not, for I have not yet ascended to the Heavenly Father, but go and tell the others. Tell them to meet me in Galilee, and there they shall find me.
You're great.
I think that's like mine, isn't it? That's all? What kind is it?
This one, this is...
And I always drink. I just drank a lot of everything. I ended up doing a lot of moving around the country, and my last stop in the military was here in Tacoma, Washington at Fort Lewis. From there, I pretty much messed up everything, and I look at it now and I don't feel that way anymore. I ended up going to jail, doing about 8 months there, but that is where I met Jesus Christ at. Whenever I went to this intake, you usually stay there for a couple of days, but I ended up staying there for 3 weeks for whatever the reason. And there I was always getting these flyers about, come join the RLU, come join the God Pod and stuff. And that's what I did. And it took like 2 weeks for the chaplain to come and see me. From there I ended up going to the God Pod. I gave my life to the Lord, and I was totally committed to the Lord. I did everything I could while I was there to get to have a good relationship with God. Whatever they had, I did it. If they had Bible courses, I ran through them. I did the whole course, the whole Emmaus course. And from there, I got out, I met my primo, and I decided I would ask him to come here and stuff. I didn't know if I could come because there were so many people that wanted to come here from there. And there was another guy that was ahead of me that was going to come here for there. But I ended up getting sentenced like 2 days before him. So those 2 days, I got to give my address to come here first before him. And that's how I came here today. Because because he did it too, and we both couldn't come because the law wouldn't allow it. So I got to come here first, and I'm very thankful to be here today because I knew when I came here that God had something for me here, because I knew in my heart I wasn't just using Jesus just to get through the hard times or whatever. I knew I was committed, and I prayed that the Lord would take me somewhere where I could grow. And so I am really thankful. It has it posted on the wall to be thankful, and I am for every little thing that is that the Lord has done in my life since I've been here. I know if I hadn't to come here to this specific church, I don't think I would be following the Lord the way that I do and stuff. So I'm thankful for every person here, for every little small thing, everything from Tim Emery taking me out to breakfast to taking me back to Fort Lewis, Tim Dillinger coming over, speaking the word, taking us out on Memorial Day to Bremerton, Miss Georgette for baking me a cake, Miss Louise, my mom, for bringing me a coffee and stuff. Mr. Vincent, he's not here, but you know, he always has an open shoulder for you to come and talk to him about these things. Pastor Rich, Pastor Cho, everybody, Francis. I'm very thankful that I was here, and I know that God is here because I'm growing in the Lord here, and I'm just very thankful to be here today.
God is good all the time, all the time. God is good.
Save me from all the stuff in the world that has brought me down, was slowly killing me day to day. And so for the last 12 years I had drugs and alcohol addiction problems, I had relationship problems, I had family that abandoned me pretty much just towards the simple fact that I was a scary person to be around. I did a lot of bad things, and I smoked cigarettes too for 14 years.
Jesus can set you free, and Jesus can deliver you from your alcohol and drugs, and you walk up and say, yeah, Jesus can set you free, by the way, do you got a cigarette?
And roughly like 2 packs to 4 packs in one night sometimes, but mainly a pack a day. I'll quicken this up for you. When about a year and a half ago, I had decided to follow Jesus.
I have decided to follow Jesus.
Amen. And I had met Jesus when I finally got sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I gave a guy my food stamp card to help me with rent, and I had 2 guys in a clean and sober house that wasn't Christian pray over me that night, and that pretty much unleashed everything for me in the Lord. The next day I started coming to Seattle Open Door Church every morning, walking here, about 45-minute walk every morning. Wasn't required to, just did it on my own, and I started seeking Him daily. And as I continued to do that, I started to develop a fire inside me to continue to seek the Lord in everything I did, not just some parts. And that unleashed a lot of blessings in my life. And today I can say I have, Gary's one of them. The Lord. You're my
Jesus.
And I got family. I am clean and sober off of drugs and alcohol for a year and a half.
I have decided to follow Jesus.
Not the addictions of smoking cigarettes anymore.
I have decided to follow Jesus.
And I've given all that stuff up for the Lord. I have a beautiful wife and kids now. They too serve the Lord.
I have decided to follow Jesus.
this church house. Gary, Jethro, Carnell, and everybody else that I've met in this church has been a true inspiration to my recovery. And to help me, get through these chains and overcome these battles with the other one. And so I'm just so grateful to be here in this church. And I'm so grateful that I was able to use this opportunity to change my life, get right with the Lord, become a disciple, become a Christian, and be able to get through this life knowing that I'm going to go to heaven. And I just thank God every day for the day I get to wake up and breathe real air into my lungs.
The world behind me, the cross before me. The world behind me, the cross before me. The world behind me, the cross before me. No turning back, no turning back. No turning back, no turning back.
God is good all the time, all the time. God is good.